Artificial Intelligence, Gen Con, not Bigby's Glories of the Giants, Wizards of the Coast, Saturday afternoon. What do those all have in common? Let's find out, because it appears that once again, Wizards of the Coast has dived in headfirst into the hypocritical and stupid pool. So let's set the stage here, shall we, ladies and gentlemen? As we know, artificial intelligence art is a big thing, and every company that publishes anything is having to address the advent of the technology. And at this point in time, the general consensus of most of the companies involved has been no, except maybe. But no AI art, except maybe. But no, we want to support real artists, maybe. And Wizards of the Coast, being no stranger to controversy and jumping on every possible topic that might make them look as good guys in the never-ending social justice war, have also made a statement about we want to use real artists and we only want to use real DMs. Well, then why did you buy a company that makes AI art and AI games? Well, I don't know what you're talking about. We didn't. Why didn't you announce that you were going to use AI art and D&D Beyond and have an AI GM? Anyway, so yes, Wizards of the Coast, Hasbro has decided to stand on the no AI art island. We only support real art. Recently, not Bigby's. I don't care what anybody says. That is not Bigby. Mordekainen didn't have any one of the spells that could have saved the guy. Nobody was carrying around a potion of healing. No, it's just trying to milk the Scanlan. That's a separate topic. Let me get back on focus. Bigby's Glory to the Giants is out. In this book is a ton of art. Here is some examples of that art. Well, apparently one of the artists, Ilya Shipkin, used AI art. And Wizards of the Coast claims they didn't know. They didn't know he had used AI art. They'd had their hands on the art for over a year. He creates what he says he doesn't do AI art. He creates art and then enhances it through the AI process and the filters and stuff like that. And he lets the AI finish what he started. So, here's what he said. Here's what Ilya Shipkin says. There's a recent controversy over whether the illustrations I made were AI generated. AI was used in the process to generate certain details or polish and editing. To shine some light on the process, I'm attaching earlier versions of the illustrations before AI had been to enhance the detail, and afterwards you can see a lot of differences. I don't see differences, but I have horrible eyes, so I don't know which one is which. I guess this is the AI one, and this is the normal one. Or maybe this is the normal one, and this is the... No, this looks like the drawing, and this looks like the drawing that's been gone over when it had all its ugly bits fixed. This one, can't tell. Maybe this one's the AI one. They both look about the same. They both look pretty good. I wish I could draw half this good. At least he's honest, to a point. At least he's not denying it. He's not saying, "Oh no, that's all me." He's like, "Yeah, fuck yeah, I used AI art. Suck it." Well, Wizards, after of course getting on the bandstand and saying we will never use AI art, knowingly allowed this art to be put into Bigby's. It's in the book. People are commenting on it. I guess that means they're going to have to go in and change it. And you're going to have to buy a whole new book. Just like with Spelljammers and the Space Monkeys. Oops. Well, let's call a spade a spade. As per what Christopher Prokins told us a year ago in regards to the plausible deniability clause, Wizards is playing the plausible deniability clause. Oh, we've had this art for a year. We just never noticed that it was AI until just now. And I guess the guy whose job it is to go through the art and figure out whether it's AI or not, he was off that day. Just like the guy who let Space Monkeys slip through editing and get published was off that day. Plausible deniability says, oops, we didn't know. We didn't know. Obviously, that individual will be spoken to, and we probably won't be working with them anymore. Shame on you, Ilya, for using AI art. Yes, I know we paid you. Now, do you think during that year, after if Wizards said at the beginning of the project, no AI art, project's done, they get the art, you don't think Wizards went, hey, is any of this AI? And the artist was like, no, it's all from me. And he's just now going, oh, yeah, now that I got paid, I did use AI art. Suck it. Anyways, Wizards is, of course, in their infinite wisdom, going to remove the art. The art is going to be reworked or replaced. So if you already have it in your hot little hands, whether it be the digital version or if you're lucky enough to grab the physical version, oops, they're going to have to redo it, which means you're going to have to buy it all over again because, God forbid, you wouldn't want your copy to be associated with something bad. Just like when we, accidentally let that comment about the space monkeys get into Spelljammer and had to go back and change it. You don't want to be associated with something questionable, do you? So you have to buy it all over again when we do the brand new art, because we didn't notice for an entire year, despite the fact that there were algorithms and people whose jobs it is to notice that. We didn't notice until just now. Just now, right after we printed it and put it on the market, we noticed. Not the day before. No, we just noticed now. And now this guy is being honest about the fact that, oh, yeah, he used AI art. So what does this mean for Mr. Shipkin's work? I mean, is he going to be blackballed? No, I don't ever want to work with that guy again. He used AI art and Wizards. Or is this going to be a good thing for him? Because at least he honed up to it. He's like, yeah, I used it. I used AI art. What are you going to do? I got paid. Now me, I don't see much of a difference. Well, this one, yeah. This one, no. I wish I could draw half this good, Ilya. Or come up with AI art prompts. AI art is inevitable. It's going to happen. It helps so many of us. It'll never replace real, actual artists. I'm sorry, it won't, because real, actual artists can express the emotion that AI art lacks. But for those of us who can't draw, AI art is a great tool. And if AI art can turn this into this, is it cheating? Does it violate the Wizards of the Coast no AI policy? Or is it just them automatically attaching yet another controversy to a product in order to get some of that, oh, look, we fixed it press. Oh, look, we found out that it had AI art in it. Us being the good guys that we are shaking our finger at Ilya for doing this. Shame on you. Shame on you, Ilya. How dare you? Now, the thing is, this interview is December 2022. So as far back as last year, Ilya was telling people, yeah, I used AI art in Bigby's. And somehow Wizards missed that. And apparently nobody who read the article contacted them until just now, until just right after they got that hard-earned $57 out of your pocket, Veruca. Then Wizards like, oh, wait. Oops. See, that's the problem I have. And that's that plausible deniability Chris Perkins told us that they were going to be using going forward after the Spelljammer monkey thing happened. Now Wizards of the Coast has this automatic plausible deniability in place. It has status because they've used it at least once, which means they can continue to use it. Nobody argued it. So it has been in place that this plausible deniability that they can use. And that plausible deniability is, oops, we didn't know. OGL, oops, we didn't know. Space Monkeys, oops, we missed it. Didn't know. That guy wasn't working that day. And now AI art, the guy admitted he did the AI art in December of 2022. Today, in August of 2023, is going, oops, we missed it. But going forward, we're going to change the policy yet again. And we're going to remove the art and replace it with brand new art that was not made by AI, as far as you know, because we at Wizards want to continue to support real life artists until it becomes too expensive. And you want to be a good guy, don't you? So, of course, if you've already bought Bigby's with the bad art in it, you're going to have to go out and rebuy it with the brand new art. Right. Anyways, there we go. Because Wizards of the Coast just can't do anything normal. They have to turn everything into a 4-alarm fire of epic soap opera proportions. Shame on you, Ilya. Shame on you for using AI art and telling people you used AI art. It's not Wizards' fault. I am the OG GM. If you appreciate this nonsense, let me know. If you never want to hear me talk about AI art ever again, let me know. If you haven't had a chance to subscribe yet, please subscribe. Help me hit 2,000 subs by the end of the year. Till then, have a great day. Enjoy the dog days of summer. It is baseball season. It is August. It is the end of my birthday. It's Saturday. So just go out and have a great day. Plausible.